Hi. So in this video, we will cover a social sciences passage and you will get the opportunity to apply the SQ3R and the RIP-RAP strategies to answering questions of a social sciences passage, right? So let's start. In this section, we will cover a complete social sciences passage with questions. We will cover how social sciences passages are different and how to apply SQ3R strategy for the social sciences passage. You may read the passage and answer the questions before I do. So the passage itself and the answers are in the description of this video or in the resource section. So you can go and check that yourself, or I can give you some tips before you start reading as well. So in science and social sciences passages, we look for arguments and claims, right? And when an author makes an argument or a claim, he will give evidence or logical reasoning to support that claim or argument. So we look for those evidences as well. We look at points and claims that the author is making, which are supported by evidence. We will be following the SQ3R method for the passage, right? So this is the passage, and the first thing that you do, the first step is survey, right? So you read the blurb at the top, which is this passage is adapted from Ian King, Can Economics Be Ethical, right? Now you have to skim through the whole passage to get an idea what the passage is about. A good idea of this is to read the first sentence of every paragraph. That will give you some idea about the passage itself. Then just quickly go and have a look at the type of questions as well. So you have a graph here that should give you some idea that some questions might be related to a graph. You have some questions that are asking for evidence in the passage. You have question number 4 and 6 are about words, right? So you can already go and just underline those two words. And yeah, just have a quick look. And now the survey part is ended. Ask yourself three questions. What is this passage about, right? Why does this exist, and which questions is the author trying to answer, right? So this will give you an idea to direct you in the right direction when you're reading the passage itself, right? So we've done the survey part, we've done the Q part, the first part, the second, third part is reading, right? The active reading part. So make sure you circle or underline all the big claims, underline all the big words. Try to see if the author is supporting a claim, is he opposing a claim, is something confusing, is something surprising. So you can use the margins that are available to you to write things down as well, right? So this will help you to understand more of the text while you're reading it. Now once the reading part is done, the next part is recite, right? So whenever you're done with the paragraph, just think in your mind and summarize the whole paragraph in your own mind, right? So this is recite. So do this at the end of every paragraph, and once you're done with the whole passage, what you should do is that you should summarize the whole passage in your own mind. This will give you some idea about the central themes of the passage and the developmental pattern of the passage as well, right? So once you're done with the questions, once you're done with the passage, the next part is the question, right? And here the rip-rap part comes in. So first thing that you have to do is to cover the answer choices, right? That's the first step. The second is that you have to rephrase the question, right? So the question is, the main purpose of the passage is to, right? So you have to change this question into a how, what, and why question, right? So once you rephrase this question, the third part is that to go back to the passage, right, and use this rephrased question and try to find the answer for this question, right? Once you found an answer for this question, try to like phrase it in your own words, right? So once you've done that, go back to your answer choices and uncover them. Cross out all the answer choices which do not match your answer, and at the end you will be left with an answer which is the correct answer, right? So use this passage to practice both the methods, which is SQ3R and the RIP-RAP, and see what the results are. I'll see you in the next video.